This is IAMDDB and we're live at Officially Urban Pi Radio. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah, what she said. Do what she said. Everything what she said.
Yeah, man.
Officiallyurban.com.
Alright people, what's going on? It's Alex again for Officially Urban on Pi Radio. Yeah, we're back with another interview. I'm back, as I say all the time. And yeah, just bringing you another interview with someone really special. Really special because she's a female, one. We don't get many females on here. And two, because, yeah, she's just super talented, I guess is the only way I can describe it. She's got a project out now, which I found really intriguing, so we're going to get into it. But she's Manchester born and bred. She is very enigmatic, if I can say that. Yeah, she's like a bundle of energy.
Yeah, man.
And her name is IAMDDB.
Hello. Keep it G.
Oh, actually, can we start clapping for our guests, actually?
Yeah, man.
We've got her in the room.
Sick.
How you doing, man? You all
I'm
right?
good, man. Good, balling, living life.
You're getting excited by this Manchester weather.
I am. This weather's
It's
got
not
me
that warm,
walking.
but-
It's not even that warm, but it's got
Yeah.
me walking, enjoying the time, looking at the sky, feeling all like,
All right.
Yeah, man.
To be honest, like most people in Manchester, or most people that do music, I have heard about you, but you were brought to my attention by PK. Big up PK.
Big up PK.
And he was just like, yeah, have you heard her project? I was like, I know who she is because she follows us on Twitter,
Yeah.
etc. But I'd never actually listened to any of the music. So first of all, apologies. I'm late to the Wavy train, I guess is, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I guess talk to the people about who you are, first of all, what kind of artist you are.
Yeah, basically, I am just DDB. I decided to change my name from Diana De Brito to DDB because I just thought, whatever I do, I want people to be able to correspond with my music as if it's from their perspective, but at the same time, it could be from anybody's perspective. I could be talking about a guy, I could be talking about a girl, a mistress, anything.
Okay.
So that's where the I am idea came from, just to be as well, so people understand it's okay to just be. But about myself, I'm 21. I'm from Manchester. I'm really chilled as
You're
a person.
really crazy.
Like,
You just put your age out there like
yeah,
that as well.
21, man. You're young and winning, yeah, man. But yeah, music's life. Music's my passion, and that's how it's always been since a very young age. Always influenced by different types of musicians, producers, actual musicians that play instruments, etc.
Oh, you play instruments as well?
I used to play the keys, but I got lazy, and now I kind of just produce on a slide.
Okay, yeah.
On
What, you
Logic.
produce as well?
Yeah, defo. Need to get back on it, but
All right.
yeah, that's kind of me.
Okay. I googled your name, and it says you're signed to Beat Freaks. Now, are you signed? What's the situation with that? 'Cause-
Independent,
really?
full stop, with a
Okay.
big dot on the end.
Because you're always like your Instagram is like an adventure. I can't keep
Yeah.
up. I follow it, but like you're here today, gone tomorrow,
Yeah,
somewhere.
trust me.
Yeah. So how are you doing all that if you're not signed? 'Cause
Just to clear that up for any future misunderstandings, I'm not actually signed to Beat Freaks. What I did was the first project that I dropped, so that was Waveybby Volume 1,
Okay.
that was distributed by Beat Freaks. Do you know what I'm
okay, yeah,
saying?
that makes
but
sense.
I get that so much. Are you signed? No, we independent all the way.
Okay.
But in regards to social media and stuff, I've always just been very proactive and very, right, let's get stuff done. And I don't really like people touching my stuff too much. I'd rather do it all myself. So I do my own promotion, do all my social media, do it all the correct way, have a selective photographers that I like to use,
Yeah.
and just keep it moving. And that's how it's just
so
always
you've
been.
got like a in-house kind of team, I guess.
It's crazy because in a way I do, but on the other hand, they're just my friends, and it's like, let's link up, and we
Really?
just have fun together.
Yeah,
It's like we
yeah,
bounce
yeah,
off each
yeah.
other's energies. So that's how everything's happened. Like from the projects to the pictures to the visuals, everything's just been a vibe.
Really?
Literally. But yeah, independent all the way. Forget
So
that.
yeah, any up and coming, well, any record labels, because I'm gonna express this more, but yeah, just keep eyes on this one because yeah, she's got a lot going on. How long have you been into music then?
I'd say I've been into music since I was that tall, literally from about 3-4 years old. I remember my mum's got clips of me singing Celine Dion with
Really?
a wooden spoon in front of the fridge in Portugal, belting it out, going ham. And it's like from such a young age, I've always loved music.
Yeah.
But seriously, in 2015, I took a trip to Africa for about 6 months straight. Did straight jazz out there with my dad, all types of performances, even performed for the president, which was an absolute pleasure. And then I come back and I thought, you know what, I'm not staying here. These ain't my ends. I'm from here, yeah. I appreciate the hospitality, but I need to go back to Manny and rep it in Manchester. So that's what I did. Come back, change my name, change my whole image, and just thought, let's renovate. And that's what I've been trying to do.
And now have your fans kind of travelled on that journey with you, or do you feel like it's kind of a new you and new fans?
I feel like, in all honesty, I feel like I've never really had fans. Although I've had people that have listened to my music year after year after year, I just feel like I don't realise when I drop things that people are actually actively listening. So it's only when I do my numbers at the end of each month, I'm thinking, oh, the views are going up, people are watching, people are clocking me on road now, and it's like, what do you mean? It's only little me, I'm D. Like, what do you mean? You're on this and you're on this and you're on that. So I just hope the people that are actually following the movement are enjoying the transformation that I'm going through as an artist and as a person. And yeah, just keep it.
Because you're still quite young. Like, do you feel...
Exactly.
Well, obviously, like, your music's going to change. Like, how much do you feel like Manchester as a city has affected your music then?
A lot, I'd say. Inspiration-wise, it's just different waves and different characters, and meeting different people and having different conversations can impact me in such a huge way without people realising. So I think it's just the constant flow of inspiration and new experiences. That's what Manchester brings to me, yeah. What
would you say, because I think Manchester, for me, it's a brilliant enigma in itself, just because there's so much going on, but no one really knows what's going on, kind of thing, and there's so many different artists doing different things. So from your perspective, like, why do you think it's taken so long for Manchester to have its own kind of, I don't know, sound, if that makes sense, or its own kind of, because obviously Birmingham's got its own thing going on, London's obviously doing London, even Leicester to some extent's got a more of an identity. Like, why do you think, being that you're from Manchester, you do music?
I'd say, personally, I don't think that Manchester has had the fair opportunity to be put on a big platform, or has had the opportunity to have all eyes on Manchester the same way London has, same way other cities have. But then again, the representation that we have from Manchester, like when people generically hear Manchester, they just think Bugsy Malone. They don't think of anything else. So that's the only thing Manchester has to offer. Big up him and big up what he's doing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what Manchester is on, and that's all the only thing. Like, we have so much going on. If people actually just give us the chance to just portray it and give us platforms to actually show what we're doing, I'm backing Manchester would probably be more popping than London.
Wow.
I'm backing it, you know, I really am. Like, we're strong with the vibes.
No, I do like that though. I do like the fact that I think that it's a huge melting pot. Like, huge. And like, there's so many, I think, successful stories like the Levels who have come out of Manchester just being themselves. Chimpo, I need to
big
get
up
you
Chimpo,
up here.
big up Chimpo.
I believe he's on a US tour at the moment, just flying all over the place. Follow him on Instagram, he's doing mad things.
See his video when he's eating different types of cornflakes.
Yep.
Can't deal with him, you know.
He's doing crazy things. Big up Trigger. There are loads of, I think, different artists doing amazing things coming out of the city, but I do agree, like, we do need a moment. But I think, like, it's coming. I think it's coming. Yeah.
Definitely. It's a lot closer than we think, I think.
100%.
Definitely.
So, who are you rocking with at the moment, like, artist-wise? Because I think, like I said in previous interviews, I really want this to be a platform for people to shout their achievements and also shout who they're rocking with, who they like, because contrary to popular belief, like, I don't know everything about Manchester. Obviously, we're just trying to put people on in a way, and like I said, I want to shout out as many people as you can.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I like you. I like your music. I think your project's sick.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, I'd imagine you hang around with a lot of musicians as well. So who are you rocking with?
Right. So when you say rocking with, do you mean who's like in my clique,
Well, actually,
or
no.
who I listen to?
Yeah, who do you listen to? Yeah.
From Manchester. Let me think about this one. Blind Mike.
I have no idea.
Blind Mike, you need to check him out, definitely. Lay Full Stop.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Woody Green, very, very dope.
I don't know what. Apologies, I don't know any of these artists, by the way.
Oh, believe me, you will. You
Okay.
will. Obviously, Sleazy F, Black Josh, Levels.
Yeah, I know
they're
them,
like our
yeah.
family. My best friend Laura L. She's.
Oh,
just
she does
about-
music. The girl that's always in your Instagram
Yeah,
posts.
she. Listen, we went to college together and did
Really?
the music, a vocal artist course together, but we weren't tight in college.
yeah.
And now we're just like batty and bench, like. But yeah, definitely her. In regards to listening to music, I don't think I listen to a lot of music. I think I collab more with Manchester artists more than I listen.
Okay,
Obviously,
yeah.
when we work,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening. But I'd say a producer called Teo as well. He goes by the name of I Compose Concepts. He's sick.
You know what? We're gonna have to get
Sick.
you to do something for our Instagram then. Just
Honestly,
shout all these guys out.
Listen, honestly, if you want me to take a day out and just go around Manchester with your camera
Yes,
crew
please.
and just
Yes,
show you all
please.
these people, it'd be my pleasure, honestly. And lastly but not leastly, Kadu, he's also a producer.
I feel like I've seen
very,
that name
very
before,
sick.
though.
He actually produced Indigo on Volume 1.
Oh yeah.
And Teo produced Vibe and Your Highness. So
Okay.
yeah, very sick guys. Very, very sick guys.
And these are all Manchester based.
Manchester based.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Huge melting pot then. Like I said, apologies if I don't know who you are. I'm still trying to get to know everything myself. But yeah, we're gonna work some stuff out with Diana soon. So
Yes, we is.
a little glimpse into what IAMDDB means. I just mentioned Diana, so
Oh, it's fine. Do you know when I hear Diana, it like does something to me. It's like, oh, it's serious. They call me Diana. But again, IAMDDB. DDB is just short for my initials, Diana de Brito. So that's DDB.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the whole concept of I thought, again, for people to be able to vibe with my music, but I am, so you be you, but vibe to me. You can be anyone, but you can vibe to me. And I want you to vibe to my stuff, being you and being comfortable with who you are. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm currently reading a book by a guy called Eckhart Tolle, and it's called The Power of Now. That book, you need to check it out. It's only $4.99 on eBay because I bought the thing. It will change your whole perspective, and it will change the way you foresee things and you look at life. And one thing that he mentions a lot is the fact of being I'm present, I'm just being. And I thought, yeah, subconsciously.
You know what? Where do you hang out? Because I feel like we need to sort something out.
Do you know, I live in a certain area in Manchester, and that's all I do, you know. I mind my business, I keep low key, go for my cheeky drinks, do my music, and then I'm just chilling.
Yeah, what part of Manchester is this?
Some people will say it's bougie, but I just think it's a standard area, Chorlton. Like, we just chill.
Oh yeah.
Like, we're like,
to be fair, yeah, Chorlton is vibes.
But
Yeah, it is
man,
vibes.
it's just
So,
calm.
how would you describe your music then? Because this is one thing that really intrigues me about like you, but also Manchester as well. That the fact that there's so many different styles of music all within this one place. So how would you describe your music?
Dreamy, eclectic, real, and kind of hypnotizing in a way. Like, it can just take you on a trance, or it can just take you somewhere else to elevate, basically elevate your soul, you know.
Yeah. Wavy Volume 1,
Yeah.
kind of have to talk about that because that was a project I listened to.
Yeah.
Child's Play, I think, is phenomenal.
Go on.
Like,
It's so
to be fair,
good
it's
to
got
hear
like
that.
I'm on Apple Music, and obviously, I'd imagine that's the song that's got most of these.
Favorite on everything, on Spotify, on flipping Apple Music, on downloadable streams. That's the number one on everything.
I like the fact that you've patterned yourself as well. It looks like you're signed to yourself, which is beautiful. So keeping that whole independent thing going. But talk to me. I think you asked me what I felt about the album. I wanted to ask how much, but I think I know the answer already, but how much of that album is a reflection of who you are? Because just meeting you now, you seem a little crazy. I can't lie. Like a little.
Do you know what's fun? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm bare chill, but I'm crazy, and it's so calm because I've accepted it finally. But it's like I'm just done with caring about what people think. If I want to express myself, I want to express myself. If you don't like what I'm saying, put me on mute or don't look or don't listen. It's that simple.
No, I won't put you on mute, but I was just thinking, like, it just, like, what's Child's Play about, for instance?
See, with Child's Play, I'm surprised that people took so well to it because to me, that's the most vulnerable track on the whole volume. To me, that's the one track where I've just let my pride down, let my ego down completely, and it's just me, raw vocals. What you're seeing is what you get, and the feeling that you're getting, I'm also feeling when I'm recording it. So with Child's Play, it's about accepting that you're vulnerable and being okay with being vulnerable, because I feel like as artists and being in the music industry, we all have this illusion that we have to be, we have to stunt and be gang all the time, and we have to be so brave and so big, and flexing and stunting is a big thing that artists love to do. Don't get me wrong, I do it in my ways, but I just keep it G with the way I do it. But it's about being true to yourself and being aware.
Everything that I got from you, from your Instagram to your Twitter, you do stunt a lot, but I feel like you stunt within your means, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, you're not stunting with like $1,000 bottles of champagne and stuff. It's all like,
it's like I'm just
little
stunting.
things like
this year,
like
this year. Listen, big up you every single day. I'm telling you, when I seen the bottle, I nearly lost my ride. I was thinking, yes.
Yeah,
man.
But yeah, like you do seem to stunt, but in your own kind of unique way. So, big up you, I guess.
I feel like if you're gonna stunt, at least stunt in a way where people feel good watching you stunt, not, I'm going to stunt so you feel inferior to me. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing I would never do, because I feel like we're all equal, no matter how much money anybody's making. Do you get me? It's like just having fun as well, just being stupid and being okay with it, making people laugh, and it's not that serious, but yeah, literally.
Delve a bit personal, if I can.
Go on.
Big up Sleazy, obviously. We've been kind of rocking together.
Yeah, man.
From the Words days, you know what I'm talking about. You two are like very public about the fact that you're dating.
Yeah. Batty and bench again.
Who's the better artist?
Why are you doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me? Now, do you know what? Big up him, big up him, because I'd say him every time, because even
though... Are you just being a good docile woman?
No. I keep it G.
Who writes the bars? That's what we want to know.
Do you really want me to answer that? Joe.
There's no ghostwriting there, is there?
Nah. Do you know what? That's one thing that we're very similar with, like both me and Sleazy. When we do music, regardless of where we are, whether we're in the studio, whether we're at home, it's like the beat's on now, we write now, and we record now, we're very quick with it. For me, it's the strange thing when I see rappers pulling out bars, or when we're doing cyphers and man are spitting your bars, but wait, if they're fresh bars and you only just wrote it now, how do they know these bars? Do you get me? So we both have the same work ethic. He does inspire me a lot, I must say. He inspires me in a way where I feel like I'm okay with saying certain things, and he makes me realise that it's okay to not have to stick to an image that people thought you were, because before IAMDDB, people probably thought, she's a jazz artist and she's all righteous and stuff. Not to say that I'm not righteous, I've got morals, I've got respect, all of that, that's intact, but I'm just free with it. I'm more mandem than I am girl, do you get me? But yeah, definitely him. He inspires me a lot. He shows me that it's okay to lyrically be free in a lot of ways, and that's something that not a lot of people have shown me in life. So I appreciate it.
I mean, I've known him for a while, and I feel like his music's got better as he's actually grown up. Believe me.
Believe me.
Why haven't we got a song though?
I feel like
is one coming?
He's underrated. that's one of the things that annoys me so much, because he's surrounded by a lot of people that are doing things such as like levels, Black Joss, etc. And because people know, they're aware of it and they follow with it. But when you hear Sleazy F Blah, it's like, why is that following not the same? Because the quality is the same, everything, the whole package. Like, if you realistically, if you look at all the music videos coming out of Manchester, Sleazy F, without a doubt, without a shadow in my mind, is dropping the weightiest visuals. So I'm just sat there sometimes on YouTube thinking, these views aren't right. Like, there's something that's not clicked with people yet, but it's fine.
Thing though, isn't it?
It's fine, because when it happens, it's gonna boom. It's gonna boom.
Is there a song coming between you two?
We've recorded so much music together, but he's too... Listen, yeah, this goes out to at Sleazy F Blah. You too stush, yeah? Like, I feel like I have to do a certain a few more bits for him to realise, all right, cool, yeah, IAMDDB.
What, you mean he doesn't rate you or something?
No, don't get it wrong, he rates me. He's probably my number one fan, but
okay, yeah.
He's too bougie. He's trying to move bougie, and it's like, excuse me, Sleazy F, put Sleazy F to the side. Excuse me, Ryan, I want a track. Release the ting. But no, honestly, there'll be music coming for sure. Okay, yeah. Definitely.
All right. You recently did a podcast. I have to bring this up, by the way.
This podcast, it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Cat.
Big up Cat every time.
Brown sugar.
In it.
Yeah, get at me. You know why I'm saying that. But you had a lot to say.
I've always got a lot to say.
Obviously, like, it was you and Sleazy, so Sleazy had a lot to say as well. But Sleazy's not here, so what did Oliver do? What did OD do?
Do you know what? Bless him. Do you know he didn't even do it? Well, I say that, but then I did.
No. You said a lot, so yeah.
It's like, I don't know him on a level where we can call each other friends, but I know you're an acquaintance of mine, we have mutual friends, etc. So I'd expect you to at least have, not to say that he doesn't have respect for me, but I'd expect you to just not cross certain boundaries. So if you want me to do certain things for you, that's calm, but at least make it very direct when you're asking. So I wasn't aware. When I'm hearing music video, I'm thinking, okay, cameo, so I'm an artist, you're an artist, cool, you're going to have a cameo with me. But when I'm hearing things like, oh, you're going to be one man's boyfriend and then you're going to move on, I'm like, and cut it. No. Nah, B. Like, the only one person I've ever done that for is Sleazy. And that makes sense, because, do you know what I mean? That makes sense. All black tracksuit. He mentions about something about saggy tits, and I'm calm with it. I'm sat in the bathtub repping gang, because that's my man, that's calm. But people are offended by that. But why would you be offended by that if you know in reality that's my partner? It's completely cool. So I'm allowed to do that. If I'm going to do it with anyone, it's going to be him.
What if he didn't know, though? Like, does that matter, or do you just still feel like
what do you mean?
Like, if he didn't know that you two were really rocking like that?
Oh, no, it doesn't even... to me, I didn't even see it that way. Like, you don't even have to know my personal life. Just the simple fact that you've approached me and you know I'm an artist and I've got a certain...
Yeah.
Do you know
what I mean? It's the direct kind of artist respect almost. Nah.
People must get it confused, because I was the girl in the video, should we say, and people know... Whoever's watching, you know who I'm at, and I don't even got to say names. I'm coming for you in your own time. But because I was the girl in Alize's video, I can't remember. He's featuring 4K, do you get me? And I'm walking up the stairs and stuff.
Was that you?
Listen, I look bare nice in that video. I don't business what anybody's got to say, because I looked hella bougies, so nobody can criticize me.
I didn't know
that
was you, to be fair.
Because there was a few cheeky shots of me walking up the stairs, and the camera may have focused a little bit on my figure and my physique, and a few cheeky looks. I did it, and it's calm, you dig, because I'm paying and I'm allowed to. If I want to, it's bare calm. So if you don't like it, again, switch the channel, flick to the next video. But and then a lot of chat and stuff, people saying, but at the end of the day, I wasn't naked, I wasn't doing anything disrespectful on my behalf, so it was calm for me.
I actually didn't know that was you, but
I feel like from that...
To kind of corroborate the story, the girl in the video was Peng. I just thought, I didn't know she was, but
sick. But man, apart from that though, I'm just
calm,
cool with it.
There's no problem.
Calm, no beef.
Sleazy has a lot to say. We're gonna get him on at some
Oh,
point.
big up him, yeah. Big up him. Big up Sleaze, man.
So, Wavy Volume 1. Mm-hmm. Can I assume there's a Volume 2 coming soon?
Listen.
Like, what is the creative process, actually? Because...
in regards to recording or in regards to packaging?
In regards to everything.
Yeah.
Like, because obviously, yeah, the album to me does seem very kind of hectic.
Yeah.
It's beautifully hectic, but it's very hectic at the same time.
It kind of represents me,
Yeah.
like a beautiful chaos
like,
kind of thing. But
how do you create music? Is it, okay, yeah, second quarter, third quarter, or is it just a case of I'm feeling a certain way, so I'll write?
in regards to Volume 1, it just so happened to be music that I had been sent, I'd recorded to, and then I thought, well, why not just put them all together and make a project? Cool, I did it. And I've got this flow where I've not got a specific genre. What I'm trying to push is urban jazz, but urban jazz can be interpreted in different ways. I could be doing trap, I could be doing Afrobeat, you know what I mean? I just incorporate it into whatever I do. Again, with my process, I'm very quick with it. If I'm liking a beat, I'll want to be in the studio and record right now, write the bars now, record it, lace it, send it off, and then it's done. Keep it moving. This is my thing, just keep it moving. So I just have a selective group of producers that send me certain material. I record to it, get it all mixed and mastered, move on, visuals, get everything packaged, and then just throw the projects out. So this year should be dropping a Volume 2 very, very soon. I'm not gonna release any dates yet. Keep it a mystery. Then we've got festival season, do all the festivals, and after coming back.
Hang on. So this is what I mean about Manchester artists not necessarily shouting. So festival season, there are a lot of artists that don't really know what that means. There are a lot of artists that aren't necessarily making money from their music. What festivals are you doing? How did you get festivals? Like, do you think you're popping that much? Like, you obviously are. Like, talk to me, man.
I don't think I'm popping. So even being here is bare funny to me because it's like, what you doing, Diana? You should be at home recording. But me and my best friend, I don't think people are aware, but she deals with all my bookings, and that's something we keep very exclusive. But for Pie Radio, I'll let that one out. Okay. So yeah, she deals with all my bookings, etc. And ever since I've been IAMDDB, we've been taking it very seriously with image, how we deal with everything, and ever since Volume 1, things have just been dropping through slowly, to the point where I'm looking at my wall, looking at the calendar, I'm like, yo, you're doing stuff this year, you know, big up you. So big up Laura as well for just rocking with me and believing in
I can't lie, just because I just thought it was gas. Because obviously, like, we've been, like, this meeting or interview has been in the plans for a while, and initially it was like, oh yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it because I've got bookings. I was like,
no,
there's no need to gas for me, but
No, it's literally like the schedule is actually pretty mad. But in regards to festivals, we have got Sounds from the City, that's end of April. That's in Manchester. I've so many things. I can't really.
No, obviously you can't.
I can't remember the exact dates, but I do know that.
Which one are you looking forward to most?
I've never been to festivals, by the way, as well.
Okay.
Laura took me to one last year called Mud Hutters in Lim, and I was literally the only black girl there.
Lim, where's Lim?
Cheshire ways.
Oh, okay.
And I loved it. So to be going to festivals as an artist is the perfect way. It's like big up the festivals. But I know we're doing Gotwood. There's another one after Gotwood that I'm not yet allowed to release. But I know I'm doing Soundwave Croatia. We're doing...
Oh, wow, Croatia.
Outlook Festival as well, yeah.
Okay.
We're doing... What's the other? We're doing...
Hang on. Big up you.
Yeah, G.
Big up Laura too.
Yeah, big up Laura, man. I drag her through hell and back, but it's all good. Let me think. Let me focus my energies. What else is there? We've got Wembley Stadium, but that's not as IAMDDB. That's part of a band that we've just joined.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't ever think a punk rock band. G.O.D, yeah, we're doing Wembley Stadium with them. We're doing Liverpool Sound City also with them.
Now you're showing off. Okay, yeah, we get it. You've got a lot there.
Honestly,
what would you say to kind of round up then? What would you say? Because you've only been doing well, you've been doing music for a while, but as IAMDDB, it's been
Yeah.
quite a short, maybe a year, you said?
Literally.
What would you say, like, for anyone else looking, like, how would you say you've patterned everything that you've got? And
Pardon me. I think...
apart from the talent, because obviously you've got the talent.
Blessings, my G. I think it's just putting your heart and soul, blood, sweat and tears into what you're doing, being serious about what you're doing, and also not just doing things with no purpose. That's the main thing. If you're going to be out here doing music, you need to be aware it's going to be a hard journey. Things aren't going to come to you. You're going to have to chase things. You're going to have to be on people until you reach a stage where you have a little bit of status, you have a little bit of credibility to your name, and then then you can start slowly picking what you're doing. But for now, you got to hustle and take the whole thing seriously. One thing that I struggle with, and I'm not sending no shots, I'm just being real, but one thing that I struggle with is artists that look good, but when you meet them in person, you're on crud. Like, your person doesn't match your artist.
I struggle with that too.
Do you get me?
Tell them.
Kissing my teeth.
Yeah.
Cut it.
KMT. I struggle with that too.
Listen, if you're out here, you need to rep it 100%. That's why this whole Keep It G is so serious to me, because it's actually a way of life. So everything I'm saying in my music, although some things may be exaggerated, may be twisted to look this way, it's always reflecting back to being real. Like, if you're gonna be bougie like that on there, believe me, when I catch you in Sainsbury's, you better be bougie like that too.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let it clash. But again, it's life and it's not that serious. But at the same time, if you do music and you want to be an artist, you have to take it seriously.
Be consistent. Yeah,
consistency is another thing. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder that shines for 6 months and then you don't drop nothing again. What you doing? You might have just missed your chance. Don't miss the chance. Keep it moving. Ooh, keep it moving.
All right, so I've had a lot of fun with this, actually.
Me too, you know.
I don't want to keep it too long, but I do feel like we could go on forever. But for people who don't know you, because you are, I don't know, your following seems very kind of unique and what's it called? Speak to the camera. Oh, tell the people who you are, where they can find you socially.
IAMDDB. I'm a bit mental, as you've just seen, but it's calm. I'm not going to bite. Well, I do bite if you make me. But you can find me on everything. Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. What else is this? Everything. IAMDDB _ IAMDDB _ no DDDD, no, I am DDB _ and you'll find me on everything, and hopefully you'll enjoy my vibes as much as I do.
Well, we have one last thing I ask you to do. Solomon, don't laugh. Basically, I ask everyone to do this. So look into the camera. Look into that camera.
Go on, what do you want me to do?
Speak to your future self.
Okay.
And tell yourself what you'd like to have achieved by this time next year.
This time next year.
So think of it as IAMDDB's vision board. So
in a year, when you say a year, that's only 365 days. That's not a long time.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like a lot, but it goes quick.
I'd say, IAMDDB, you need to have a bigger following. Bigger following, hella bookings to the point where you cannot be seen in Manchester. If you see me in Manchester, you're lucky. That's what I'm on crud. But you know what? The main thing is just for me to look back at this in a year and just be content with the person that I am, content with my inner self, content with my exterior, portraying good vibes, good energies, and that's literally it.
Okay.
Keep it simple, yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll play this to you in a year. Hopefully everything would have come true. And more, actually.
Hopefully.
Have you had fun?
I've loved it, you know. I could sit here and talk to you all day.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I think we need to stop it before we go any further. But, yeah, it's been another interview session with the beautiful, talented, wavy...
Thank you very much.
Enigmatic, crazy... IAMDDB. Yeah, get involved in the comments, man. Like, she has got a lot of fans, I know that. Make sure you check out her EP as well, Wavy Volume 1, Wavy Volume 2 coming soon. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff as always. Apart from that, man, we are out.
We out. Ooh, keep it G. Yeah, man.